Imagine waking up every morning with a fire in your soul, knowing exactly why you're working, earning, and striving. Most people chase money, but still feel empty once they get it. Why? Because wealth without purpose is like a ship without a destination. It may move, but it never arrives. Jim Rohn once said, "If you don't design your own life plan, chances are you'll fall into someone else's." And what do they have planned for you? Not much. So stay with me until the end, because today we're not just talking about money, we're discovering the power behind it. 1. Discovering your reason for financial freedom. Financial freedom isn't simply the absence of debt or the accumulation of wealth. It's the presence of choice. It's the power to decide how you spend your time, where you invest your energy, and what kind of life you want to build. Yet most people chase money without ever defining what it means to them. They run after numbers, status, or possessions because they've been told that's what success looks like. But true financial freedom begins not with a paycheck, but with purpose. Ask yourself, what do I want money for? The answer isn't always about luxury or escape, it's often about meaning. Perhaps you long to spend more time with family without the pressure of bills. Maybe you dream of traveling the world not to show off, but to grow as a human being. Or maybe your purpose lies in creating something lasting, building schools, helping others, or securing a legacy of kindness. When you discover your reason, money stops being just a tool of survival. It becomes an instrument of purpose. This clarity transforms your relationship with work, savings, and ambition. Every decision starts to make sense. You no longer feel scattered or desperate because you know what you're building toward. Instead of asking, "How do I get rich?" you begin asking, "How can I design a life where money serves my vision?" That subtle shift changes everything. You stop measuring progress solely by income and start measuring it by freedom. The freedom to say no, to choose peace, to follow what truly matters. This discovery process takes honesty and introspection. It requires you to confront your fears, fear of not having enough, fear of failure, or fear of judgment. But when you understand that money is a mirror reflecting your priorities, you reclaim your power. You realize that financial freedom isn't just about escaping struggle, it's about aligning your financial path with the life you want to live. Without that clarity, money becomes a trap. With it, money becomes a key. So take time to define your why. Write it down. Visualize it. Let it become your anchor in every financial choice you make. When you know why you want financial freedom, every sacrifice feels purposeful, every effort feels directed, and every victory, no matter how small, feels significant. This awareness transforms ordinary saving into sacred preparation, and ordinary investing into the art of designing your destiny. Financial freedom is not a random outcome. It's the deliberate expression of a meaningful life well lived. 2. Aligning wealth goals with personal values. Money by itself has no character. It reflects the heart of the person who holds it. If you let your values guide your financial goals, wealth becomes an extension of who you are, not a mask you wear to impress others. Too often, people pursue wealth only to realize they've traded authenticity for appearance. They gain comfort but lose connection. They accumulate things but feel spiritually empty. True prosperity arises when money moves in rhythm with your core values. Ask yourself, what do I stand for? If you value family, let your finances create stability and shared experiences, dinners together, quality education for your children, a safe home filled with warmth. If you value personal growth, invest in learning, books, mentors, or travel that expands your perspective. If your heart leans toward contribution, use wealth to uplift others through acts of generosity and empowerment. When you invest in alignment with your values, every dollar becomes a statement of integrity. The danger of ignoring this alignment is subtle but devastating. You may achieve financial success, but it won't satisfy you. You'll feel something missing, a quiet dissonance between who you are and what you do. Values give money its purpose. Without them, wealth becomes a hollow shell. Let your principles be your financial compass. Before making any decision, whether it's an investment, a business venture, or a purchase, pause and ask, does this align with my values? If the answer is no, have the courage to walk away. When wealth supports your values, it enhances your character instead of corrupting it. It becomes a reflection of your truth, not a distortion of it. You stop comparing yourself to others because your success is measured by authenticity, not approval. You realize that money is most powerful when it expresses what matters most: love, learning, contribution, and peace of mind. This kind of wealth is sustainable because it's rooted in meaning. So, build a financial life that echoes your beliefs. Make choices that honor your principles even when it's inconvenient. That integrity will guide you through temptation and confusion, ensuring that every financial milestone you reach feels right, not just looks good. When your money moves in harmony with your morals, success becomes an extension of your soul, a kind of wealth that no loss can take away. 3. Using purpose as your inner fuel. There will be days when your energy fades, when setbacks drain your spirit, and when the journey toward financial freedom feels endless. On those days, motivation alone won't sustain you. Motivation is fleeting. It depends on moods, circumstances, and results. Purpose, on the other hand, is eternal. It becomes the quiet engine that drives you through fatigue, doubt, and uncertainty. Purpose whispers in your ear when the noise of the world gets too loud. It reminds you why you started, even when progress seems invisible. When your purpose is clear, discipline transforms from a chore into a choice. You no longer force yourself to save or invest. You want to, because every act brings you closer to your vision. Sacrifices don't feel like losses. They feel like investments in your future peace. This mindset separates those who merely desire financial freedom from those who achieve it. Purpose gives you resilience. It steadies you when challenges arise. It replaces frustration with focus and turns setbacks into lessons. Every successful person, whether in business, art, or finance, operates from a strong sense of purpose. They know that wealth alone cannot fuel perseverance, but meaning can. When you connect your financial journey to a deeper mission, protecting your family, uplifting your community, or proving to yourself that you can rise, you tap into an inner power that external rewards can't replicate. Purpose becomes your compass through chaos and your comfort through struggle. There's beauty in this endurance. When you act from purpose, you move with quiet confidence, not noisy ambition. You stop chasing approval and start embodying excellence. You stop chasing success and start becoming someone who naturally attracts it. Over time, this shift changes your entire relationship with work, effort, and success. You're no longer fighting for financial freedom. You're growing into it. So whenever you feel lost, return to your why. Let it be the flame that lights your darkest nights. Let it remind you that every step, no matter how small, matters in the grand architecture of your dream. With purpose, you are not merely surviving, you are evolving. You are crafting a life where wealth, meaning, and freedom exist not as distant goals, but as reflections of who you've become. That is the true essence of financial freedom, not just living comfortably, but living consciously, fueled by a purpose that no obstacle can extinguish. 4. Turning income into impact. Real wealth isn't measured by what you have, but by what you give. This truth lies at the heart of all meaningful prosperity. In a world obsessed with accumulation, it is easy to confuse abundance with excess and success with possession. Yet the greatest individuals across time understood that wealth is a means, not an end, a tool, not a trophy. The Stoics taught that virtue, not fortune, defines the noble life. Epictetus, who was born into slavery and owned nothing of material value, still influenced emperors. His wealth was wisdom, and his generosity was measured in words that uplifted countless souls. To turn income into impact is to transform personal gain into collective good. It is to see money not as a symbol of power, but as a channel of purpose. When one earns, one gains potential. When one gives, one fulfills it. The true alchemy of wealth is found not in what it buys, but in what it builds, in lives improved, in futures brightened, in suffering eased. Whether through charity, mentorship, or the quiet act of supporting someone's dream, generosity multiplies its own power, for the universe, in its quiet symmetry, seems to favor the giver. Every act of contribution ripples beyond its initial gesture. A scholarship offered to a struggling student can echo across decades, shaping generations. A meal shared with the hungry nourishes not just the body, but the dignity of another human being. When your income becomes an instrument of empathy, you step into the timeless flow of reciprocity that binds all humanity. Marcus Aurelius reminded himself that what benefits the hive benefits the bee. So it is with wealth. When it circulates toward good, it enriches all, including the giver. Yet this transformation requires a shift in mindset. Too often, people cling to wealth out of fear of scarcity, fear of loss, fear that they will never have enough. But the one who hoards becomes poorer in spirit. The more tightly one grips, the less one feels the joy of possession. In contrast, the generous heart expands. It breathes freely. It recognizes that true security lies not in accumulation, but in contribution. The Stoic sage is not careless with money, but neither is he enslaved by it. He knows its worth and its limits. When you use your income to lift others, the universe rewards you not always with more money, but with something deeper, fulfillment. The satisfaction that comes from knowing you've added value to the world cannot be purchased. It is earned through action, compassion, and courage. Such fulfillment creates a life of meaning, which is the rarest form of wealth. The modern world often glorifies self-interest, yet history remembers those who served others. Wealthy merchants who funded hospitals, philosophers who built schools, anonymous donors who preserved knowledge, all left behind something priceless. You too have that power. Every dollar, every resource, every ounce of energy carries within it the possibility of transformation. Therefore, let your income flow like a river, steady, purposeful, nourishing everything it touches. Use it to support dreams, to mend broken systems, to give hope where despair once reigned. The Stoic heart does not seek applause for its giving. It seeks only alignment with virtue. And when you act from that place, quietly, sincerely, you create impact that no market can measure. In the end, money fades, but meaning endures. Use your resources as a sculptor uses clay to shape something beautiful, enduring, and human. Real wealth begins the moment you stop asking, "What can I get?" and start asking, "What can I give?" For in giving, you discover the richest form of abundance, the kind that multiplies within and radiates outward, transforming both the world and yourself. 5. Leaving a legacy that outlives you. True purpose extends beyond your lifetime. To live wisely is to live in such a way that your influence continues when your breath no longer fills your lungs. Legacy is not the pursuit of immortality. It is the art of continuation. It is the conscious decision to shape something that lasts longer than your own heartbeat. The Stoics often reminded themselves of mortality not to despair, but to focus. Knowing that life is finite makes meaning urgent. Seneca wrote that life is long if you know how to use it. That use, when guided by purpose, becomes legacy. A legacy is not built from marble or metal. Statues crumble, names fade, monuments erode. What remains are the invisible threads of influence, the ideas we share, the kindness we extend, the principles we embody. To leave a legacy is to plant seeds in the soil of time, trusting that though you may not see their growth, they will bloom nonetheless. A teacher's wisdom echoes in the mind of a student decades later. A single act of courage may inspire countless unseen imitators. Every soul you touch becomes a silent continuation of your spirit. Many chase fame, believing it to be legacy. But fame is fragile. It depends on memory, on fashion, on the fleeting gaze of others. Legacy, however, depends on substance. It requires no audience. It exists in quiet integrity, in consistent virtue, in the difference one makes without the need for recognition. The Stoic way is to act rightly, even when unseen. To build a legacy is to live each day as though your deeds were your message to the future. Consider the ancient thinkers, builders, and servants who lived without the illusion of eternity. Their bodies returned to dust, but their works, their values, and their influence continued because they aligned with something timeless, the betterment of others. Marcus Aurelius ruled as emperor, yet his most lasting contribution is not his empire, but his reflections and meditations, written for himself and preserved by chance. His words outlived his power, precisely because they spoke not to ambition, but to wisdom. Your legacy begins in the smallest of choices, in how you treat others, how you use your gifts, how you handle adversity. Every interaction is a chance to build or diminish your mark upon the world. The Stoics understood that legacy is not about control over the future, but responsibility in the present. You cannot dictate how the world will remember you, but you can determine what you give it to remember. Wealth fades, but impact echoes. When you invest your energy in teaching, nurturing, healing, or creating, you carve meaning into the flow of time. Even if your name is forgotten, your essence remains woven into the lives you've shaped. Think of the nameless artisans who built cathedrals, or the countless parents who raised children who changed the world. Their legacies endure without inscription. To live for legacy is not to escape mortality, but to honor it. It is to recognize that death gives life its form, just as the frame gives shape to the painting. The awareness of your impermanence can ignite the urgency to do good, to love deeply, to act nobly now. For someday, your words will fall silent, but their echo can still sing through others. So live deliberately. Build not only wealth, but wisdom. Share not only possessions, but principles. Leave behind not just memories, but momentum. Let your life be a torch that lights other torches, a ripple that becomes a wave. When the body is gone, what remains is the light you sparked in others, the ideas, virtues, and compassion that continue onward, long after your own story ends. That is true immortality, not to live forever, but to have lived in such a way that forever remembers you. Money is powerful, but purpose is transformational. Remember Jim Rohn's timeless wisdom: when your why is clear, the how appears. So define your purpose, chase it relentlessly, and watch your life and wealth rise to meet it. Stay inspired, stay committed, and go build a future worth living.